Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Chris with the C. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a midweek shakedown, guys. As you can see, we have got the MT8 out. Now, last time I run this truck, we were having, the truck was a lot better than what it was, alright? So, I mean, that goes without saying. We've done a fair bit to it. I'll talk over that in a second, but I did notice a fair amount of ballooning from the front wheels. Now, after talking to Tim, or Snori, or SnoriRC, as you guys might know him on YouTube, and James Law, or Captain Could Have, it turns out that what they've done with theirs is actually thickened the centre diff to help with the front ballooning. Now, I believe this car comes with 100 in it from the factory, so I did up it to 250, but I'm thinking now basically what I've done is 500 in there, so that should really, excuse the wind, it is quite windy today. It's mild but windy. It should eliminate some of the ballooning towards the front end and equal up the power, if that makes sense. So this midweek shakedown thing is more a way of me trying testing some changes I've done to the cars maybe on the weekend and stuff like that while I'm tinkering, and basically getting a chance to run them and understand the vehicle before I kind of dial them in completely. And then, you know, we're at that place, I know where my settings, my diff fluids, my camber, my caster, my shock settings, everything else that goes on with these cars. Remember guys, they are hobbyist, enthusiast cars, so you are expected to do some tuning then. It's, you know, it's not something you can just set and forget. I would recommend playing about with your tuning when it comes to each vehicle. I'll stop butting my gums now. Anyway, let's dive down and we'll have a little look, shall we? Come on then. Right, okay guys, so yeah, as I mentioned, midweek shakedown gives me an opportunity to basically toy around with the vehicles and kind of get my settings right for each one. Now, only thing that I've changed on here is I have thickened up the centre diff. As I say, I've put 500k now in the centre diff, so that should actually stop the front wheels ballooning some more, so the power is more evenly distributed between the front and the rear. What was happening is basically sending all the power to the front end, and then which was causing obviously the car not to perform as well as it should do, and obviously the front wheels balloon up a lot more. For the eager-eyed of you as well, you will notice I fitted as a pass 40mm rocket fan as well, and I did have to re-solder a connector as well while chatting with some of my friends the other day, because basically it came apart. But other than that, it's exactly the same. Battery we're going to run today is my faithful Onyx Graphene Extreme Power. That was actually given to me by a friend, so I'm really grateful for that as well. You're really nice of him to do so. Guys, I hope you're enjoying obviously this content on this little section, this feature basically throughout the week. I will be doing more of this because, as I say, it's a nice way of basically understanding your vehicle and getting to know it before giving it the full beans, I would say. As for the channel, guys, what I will say is I'm massively impressed at the moment with all the likes and shares and the subscribes and everything else is going on at the moment. I mean, I can't really ask for more. I'm genuinely feel quite humbled and blessed at the moment that you guys are quite happy to come along for the ride with me. And I mean this. This is a genuine thing I'm saying. This isn't just some sort of YouTube, oh great, subscribe to me scenario. I started this as a journey back into this hobby, all right? So it was a way of documenting my journey through the RC hobby and just getting to know my cars and everything else, and just learning a bit. Oops, let's change that back over there. Model what we play, MT8. There you go, we're on the MT8 now. Let's turn the car on. As you can hear, the fan's now kicking on. But yeah, basically it was just a way of me documenting the way of my journey back into the hobby, getting to know a different side of it. As I say, previously I was a 1/10 touring car racer. I ran X-Ray T4s, carpet racing indoors, so obviously the bashing side of it was a little bit new to me. Vehicles are a lot larger, so obviously I was getting used to the way they handle and the characteristics. Tuning, very much the same sort of thing. Some cars allow it, some cars don't. But yeah, it was just nice to be able to have a chat with some like-minded people, and you guys are definitely doing that, so I can only thank you. Right, pause the video 2 seconds. Right, okay, so we're all clear. Let me just check. I've tightened up my yeah, GoPro. That's nice. Batteries in there, as I say, Onyx extreme power, 8000 mAh 4S, 150C punch rating. So I'm going to take my time now, obviously, because what I don't want to do is wrap it up like I did last time, straight into the corner, build up the speed, bring the car back up to me. Okay, so I've noticed front wheels definitely not ballooning as much, but they're bring it back down. Very stunty feel in this truck. Trying to miss that corner, I caught that last time. Trying to get used to the way this sounds. Sometimes I kind of think, compared to the Habeo's so noisy. I'm definitely noticing it seems to grip a bit better on the corners, because that front wheels are not having all the power sent to it, so the tuning is definitely working in that sense. As I say, this car will run on 6S as well. I intend on keeping it on 4S, I'll be honest with you. Oop, nearly stuffed into the corner again. It's a lot of fun. And what a lot of people don't realise with this truck, it's actually quite small for a 1/8. Right, so I'm going to take it on the grass now, because that's where I noticed it the most last time. So take it on the grass by here. Oh look, they left the gate open, that's nice. Much better, you can actually lay the power down now, so front stop ballooning nowhere near as much. So that's good, yeah, even power distribution now. Whoa. And that's full trigger by there. Bring it back up to me. Yeah, so I'm noticing it's a lot more controllable now. That centre diff has definitely made a difference. Let's kind of clean these tyres off a little bit, shall we? Bring it back down. Yeah, so it's behaving much more, a lot more. Nice. One thing, I really do like the suspension on this truck. I have thought about getting the sway bars. You can buy sway bars for it as well. Just if anyone obviously hasn't seen the previous videos on this truck, guys, Just to let you know, you're in the UK at the moment. Motorsport does have this for £299.99. I think it was an excellent move by Team Associated to obviously bring the cost of the truck down to make it more popular. And for me, this is my Christmas bargain. This is what I think, as an enthusiast or a hobbyist, you should definitely be looking at. It's just a very, very fun truck. And the power, the electrics and everything, I mean, 1/8 scale electrics, guys, 150 amp ESC, 2100 kV motor, all hobby wing. Yes, I have changed the servo because I like the servo to be a little bit faster, but to be honest with you, with most RTRs, most people actually do, don't they? See, I can actually control it on that corner a little bit better there. Let's take it back down here. And she's definitely behaving a lot more. Yeah, I'm enjoying the way she's driving now. Those front wheels were getting a little bit irritating, ballooning all the time. In the dry, I think this is going to be a whole load of fun. Tyres, I'm going to play about with the tyres. I'm probably going to put a set of Outcast backflips on there. Outcast 4S, I should say. I think the 6S backflips would be a little bit too big for this. So yeah, it's definitely had an improvement on the handling. See if I can bring it back up to me. As you can see, it's more point and squirt now, definitely. Ooh, chancing it, but they might not be able to see that corner. As you can see, I can actually balance the throttle a little bit on the corner now. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if I can take it off his jump a bit better now. Very nice. Now, I was going to bring my GPS here, but I realised really this isn't the best place to do speed runs because there's too many curbs, too many places to run into. Just handles very well. Considering this is a monster truck. There are times we can get a bit squirrely though. And one thing I will say, guys, okay, if you're watching this, is this truck has had a bad name for itself. There's a few YouTubers out there, I'm not going to mention any names, that have, I would say one of them had a bad experience. Quite a trustworthy guy. Whoop, where we going? We're on our wheels. One of them quite a trustworthy guy. I really like his reviews. The other one, lately, I'm not going to mention any names, but I've found him to be, should we say, destructive. And a lot of people are saying, like, look, okay, what he's doing is showing the weaknesses, but the majority of us don't actually run our RCs in that fashion. I mean, some do if you've got unlimited budgets, but I will say, mind you, when they reviewed this truck, it didn't come with the kaiju arm, so that definitely was a problem. The upgrade for this truck actually comes with it now, so, and that's a huge benefit. Those kaiju arms are a lot more flexible. Come with the eyelet covers as well for the shocks. You know, it does, it's a big value for money factor. Now, this isn't because I own one. Yes, I've purchased this, but I actually got rid of my Mojave, guys, to try something different. And as you know, I do like my Mojave. Matthew's now bought it from me, a friend of mine. But as I say, my friend SnoriRC, he kept badgering on about these, and it just piqued my interest. I seen it for the price I did. I thought, right, this is a good deal. Now's the time for me to try this truck out and see what it's all about. Bring it back down. And I will do some speed runs, guys, as well, if you want me to. It's definitely planted. For me, this is now taking over where my big rock was. Hot on the brakes. Now, bearing in mind, I can actually go 6S on this, but I'm not sure I actually want to be honest with you. Oh, we're on the roof, and then we're back over. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. There are caveats to this truck, yes, I know. If you're willing to put some work into it, though. Let's go back on the grass, shall we? So there is still a little bit of ballooning, but nothing major. And it does shift, look. Whoa, that'll be a fence. Down on the grass. The suspension on it, though, honestly, I can't sing its praises enough. Stay around. These tyres don't fill me with that much confidence, mind, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes they grip, sometimes it's like dancing on ice. Now, is it as strong as the MT10? Now, being straight with you guys, alright? I know there's loads of people say about the MT10 being indestructible, but I for first time, I've actually seen an MT10 snap on first use up here. My mate Owen, if you go back and have a look at the Big Rock versus MT10 videos, he brought his MT10 up here for the first use and managed to snap a chassis, and since then has actually snapped a few other bits as well. Now, could you put it down to driving? Possibly. Could you put it down to plastics? Probably. Everything will break. Everything will break, depending on the case use. There isn't one RC car out there that isn't going to break on you. It's all down to where you're using them, how you're using it, what sort of care, what sort of maintenance. That bloody wall down there. It's a lot of fun this, I'm really enjoying myself. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I have actually turned the punch up slightly on the ESC. Only by one, and I lowered the brakes slightly because I found this actually going over on the front end when I try and brake. Now, I did see a video recently with one of these running Mojave tyres. Now, I am interested to give that a go because the car actually handled a lot more like a truggy. Right, I want to bring it back to me a second just to try out these, see how the fans are getting on. We can hear the fan buzzing away by there. Motor's freezing, happy days. Right, okay, back at it. Yeah, very much happy with how this has turned out now. I think the next step was to take it up clear deck and put it on the loose stuff and have some fun with it. Whoop, and we're over. Whoop, we're over again. Does like to land on his wheels though, I will say that. I think with a little bit more aggressive tyres, something and a little bit of shock tuning, this is every bit as fast as all my other cars. So that was top speed, but there, let's bring it back down. Whoa. Right, now I'm not being light on it here. Oh. Okay, so I can cope with that. Let's take it down here. Have a bit of fun down here. No damage essentially. Spoiler does need that looking at mine, but that's my fault. Let's go up here. Up the steps of doom. Oh, nowhere. Let's bring it back down. Nice bit of sliding. Yeah, very, very wet on certain parts, mate. Bring it back down. So yeah, overall, very much impressed with this. For something that's got such a bad name, is it going to be a big sender? I don't think so. I'm sure you could, but as a general use enthusiast RC truck, tons of fun. Use case, would I want to send it off a ramp? I don't know, I'm not sure. I haven't quite worked that out yet, but someone who's having just a lot of fun with their cars, quite set in their ways, e.g. me, I think this is absolutely perfect. And I think that's low voltage. Yep, that's low voltage, guys. So, what do you think? What do you think is the question? I absolutely love this. I really do like it. Half an hour I got out with that battery. I've got no issues. I really don't. I'm going to stop the video here, guys, and let's talk about it. Right, guys, so let's do an inspection on the MT8 tree. All the drive shafts seem fine. I don't like the amount of crap that builds up on the back of the mine, but as you can see, control arms are good, front control arms are good. Let's have a check the bottom. All the arms are fine, as you can see. Chassis, few marks, all straight. ESC motor's cool, so that's good. The power is definitely more evenly distributed around the car. Let's have a look at the rear. Yeah, everything looks good there. And everything looks good there. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Bargain of the year when it comes to bashing. Definitely a contender. This isn't going to be for everyone, I don't think. But me personally, I'm going to put it right up the top somewhere. I haven't decided where. I'm going to be doing a video basically explaining where I've ended up with my, it's not going to be my top 10. Let me explain quickly. In fact, let's go heads up and I'll speak to you there. Right, okay, so welcome back up top. I hope you enjoyed the video so far, guys. Now, where I was going with this just now is a lot of YouTubers will actually, they'll give you their top 10 cars for the year and what they think is good and what they think is bad. I'm not going to do it that way. But like I said, this is my journey through RC cars. Now, my views, my points, you know, me running them on a weekly basis, daily basis, whatever it may be. And I think what I'm going to do is give you how I've ended up with the trucks I have at the end of the year. That's my kind of final decision on it, because as you know, I don't keep every truck that I buy. I have a tendency to have one or two and then kind of build them up throughout the year, as you've noticed now, and I'll then decide which ones are going and which ones are staying. The MT8 was a bit of a late one to the party more this year, definitely. But this is my first year on YouTube, guys, and obviously I'm having a massive blast recording these videos. I'm trying to do something a little bit different, maybe. I know there's tons of RC videos out there. I'm recording my journey through the hobby rather than a review channel or a bashing channel only. I'm trying to basically, as I'm finding what I like and what I don't like, I'm bringing you along for the ride. And if I find any tips or upgrades along the way, or anything that's worth telling you guys about, I'm gonna let you know. Guys, I think the MT8 has performed great today. Midweek Shakedown is definitely a success. I'm happy now. I'm happy now knowing that this truck is going to perform how I want it to. Bearing in mind we are in slightly damp and cold conditions at the moment. You can probably see just behind me where the moss is built up. See where the trail is on the tyres and everything, where the car's been. I want to thank each and every one of you obviously for watching the videos as well, guys. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, and until next time, guys, make sure you stay awesome. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra, guys.